Hello, how you guys doing? And in reference to relationships, my mother had documents in reference to relationships in reference to girls I'd be dating, or girls I'd be in a relationship with. That if they were going to be living under the roofs of my mother and father's mansion with me, not on their own somewhere, in reference to my mansions of my mother and father, of course, in reference to there's guidelines and rules. But there was some man that was always intruding on my relationships with celebrity females. This government man was trying to play like he thought he was the balls under the roof of my mother and father's mansions. That man needs to go to court. That man has tried to murder me, and that man has caused teeth damage, and he claimed he was trying to get girls out of contracts and celebrity relationship contracts with me. He was trying to break up those contracts to steal millions of dollars that some of those girls was holding on to. And this man was trying to call me a slave because my mother had guidelines and rules that in reference to the property and wealth and value of things that females couldn't just mess around with stuff in the mansions, you know what I mean? So in reference to this man who has tried to claim to be security for females that my mother had contracts with in reference to celebrity relationships with me, this man's been one of the men that's tried to murder me, and he and some of these females was trying to steal my mother and father's mansions, and they were trying to steal millions of dollars that they were holding on to, like they were trying to create some type of malice activity of them injuring me or murdering me, and then they thought they'd get away with stealing my mother and father's wealth and estates. Those people need to go into court who are conspiring with that security man. He claims he's a security man of Hollywood or something. You need to go to court, government man.